Moin liebe Leute, schön, dass ihr wieder am Start seid bei einer neuen Folge RoboCop Rogue City auf der PlayStation 5. Wir machen jetzt hier weiter, wir müssen jetzt einen Banküberfall aufhalten.
Contact! Contact! Show us so steady. How's done, boys? Shoot the motherfucker! Kill! Cover me!
Los, geht mir aus dem Weg.
Cover me! Someone's...
Ja, und wir brauchen dringend mehr Punkte hier.
Stay sharp. Turret neutralized. Keep firing! Stings like a bear. Nice and steady.
Captain, entrance clear.
Well done. RoboCop, open the gate for the Ed 209 units. We'll secure the area.
Wir sind auf jeden Fall echt schlecht gerade hier dabei. Mit den Punkten. Ja, also wir müssen dringend aufholen hier. So, einmal öffnen die ganzen Tore.
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. Ed 209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
Get cover!
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall.
We thought you were getting cold feet.
Jawohl, die hier sind
Come on,
weg.
boys. Let's finish up here and show them what it means to be a team player.
Schnell weiter.
Move it! Continue forward! How about I tell you for this? Keep firing! There you Let's screw him up!
Jawohl. Komm schon, wir müssen die Punktzahl hier noch übertrumpfen von den anderen.
I knew you were gonna lose. Our line of work is about the team, not the tech.
Ja, und wir haben verloren. Und in seinen Kommentar hasse ich. Also dafür würde ich dem am liebsten ins Gesicht hauen. Man muss halt ganz klar sagen, RoboCop, ja, ist halt schon ein bisschen unterlegen jetzt hier gewesen, weil die alle hier waren ja ein ganzes Team, ja, mit diesen großen Robotern noch dazu und so weiter. Aber hey, ist ja auch nicht weiter schlimm. So, machen wir mal das hier auf.
RoboCop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Was haben wir denn hier drüben? Hier sind noch ein paar Beweise und so. Gut. Zum Büro des Managers gehe ich gleich. Ich will erstmal hier hinten schauen. Hier geht's auch noch weiter. Ich denke bestimmt dann danach, oder? Nach dem Hauptziel.
Your
Hey, wer ist denn
presence
dort?
here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost. Supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
Was tun wir jetzt? Ich würde sagen, wir lassen die gehen.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
Ich hoffe nur, es kommt nicht raus, was wir jetzt hier gemacht haben. Ja? Sonst bekommen wir bestimmt Probleme.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
Da hinten höre ich jemanden.
With or without your help, you old nut job. RoboCop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
RoboCop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you. From a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it! First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect. Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, Then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Alles klar, also erstmal der Grüne hier. So, jetzt muss ich mal hier das Ganze mir anschauen, ganz kurz. Schwierig, schwierig. Okay, das war richtig. Wo geht der hier lang? Der geht hier so herum. Geht dann hier runter, oder? Ich kann die Verbindung schlecht erkennen. Der hier. Okay. Geklappt. Bombe ist ab.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way. What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Arnold's back with the money in the next. We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Los, lauf Murphy. Lauf, 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 lauf. Wir müssen die einholen. Da vorne sind sie. Manche erwarten uns offenbar. So. Tja, schlauer wäre es von euch gewesen, wenn ihr alle einfach geflüchtet wärt. So. Weg mit euch.
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Oh, zurück. Schnell. Und werfen. Oh, wir bekommen Besuch.
There's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Get the tin can!
Denn das. Sehr gut. Los, gib das Motorrad her. Los, komm nah an mich ran. Nimm das. Sehr gut. Ah, der will auch nochmal was fangen, so wie es aussieht. Hier, nimm das. Hi, wer bist du denn? Da kommen noch mehr. Los, kommt mir am besten direkt entgegen. Dann kann ich euch am besten wegmachen. Ah, der nervt, wisst ihr das? Komm ran. Ich sagte, komm ran. Komm schon, ich muss einen greifen. Jetzt. Sehr gut. So klappt das einfach am besten. Bleib stehen. Weg ist er. Aber diesmal habe ich mich wirklich etwas schlecht hier angestellt, wie ich finde. So, Heilung einmal mitnehmen. Und Hallo sagen. Der da drüben ist weg. Komm schon. Jawohl, eine schwere Pistole. Die testen wir mal. Oho. Starkes Teil. Da oben ist noch jemand. Ah, er zeigt sich nicht mehr. Kommt doch wieder raus aus seiner Deckung. Los, wollt ihr das? Jawohl, jetzt haben wir hier noch einen Raketenwerfer. Aber ich denke, wir tauschen den einmal aus gegen eine Flinte. Und ab an den Anruf.
I am listening, Creep.
RoboCop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
There he is! The man who saved our pensions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Alles klar, wir haben wieder ein Gespräch mit dieser einen Frau. Darauf freue ich mich, muss ich gestehen. Ich mochte das erste eigentlich auch schon sehr. Bei ihr finde ich, kann der Murphy auch so ein bisschen, ja, noch seine Menschlichkeit, sagen wir es mal so, zeigen, ja. Zumindest, wenn ich das auswähle, ja. Kommt ja darauf an, was du für Entscheidungen dort triffst. Aber auf jeden Fall will ich halt so spielen, dass halt der Murphy menschliche Entscheidungen trifft.
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
Okay, hier gibt es eine Nebenquest. Die nehmen wir mal noch kurz mit an.
RoboCop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, OCP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Alles klar, die Nebenquest machen wir dann. Jetzt gehen wir erstmal hier vor zum Gespräch.
I'm ready for you, Robo. All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before, he was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you, I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
So it wasn't a mistake when they didn't send us insulated gloves.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is really cutting costs where it can. God knows what they'll cut next. Or who.
Hey, what's that look supposed to mean?
Gut, jetzt machen wir erstmal hier dieses Nebenziel mit dem Licht aus. So, ich soll da hier diesen Kabel verfolgen. Wo geht das hin? Hier endet das Ganze. Ach nein, hier geht es nochmal weiter. Es geht hier nach unten jetzt. Dann hier drüben lang. Ja. Und dann wohl hier runter. Wo unsere Fahrzeuge sind. So, einmal hier ran. Moment. Okay, das haben wir. Gibt es wohl nochmal ein Nebenziel jetzt hier? Wir sollten vielleicht mal eine kleine Runde hier laufen durch die ganze Zentrale.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher. Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
OCP is never to be trusted.
That's what I'm saying. You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
Na super, wir hätten die andere Entscheidung treffen sollen. Ich meine, das mit dem OCP, ja, dass man denen nicht trauen darf, stimmt schon, aber wir hätten das gerade eigentlich nicht dort auswählen sollen, weil der Kollege, ja, der mit uns oftmals spricht, ja, der ist eigentlich recht sympathisch, deswegen, ja, weiß nicht, war das jetzt nicht so gut, was ich jetzt da gemacht habe. Da hätte ich eher das andere hier sagen sollen, aber ich wollte halt auch nicht, dass die Polizeikollegen auf Murphy dann sauer sind oder so. Schwierig.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Ist auf jeden Fall schwierig hier mit den ganzen Entscheidungen. Ich will halt irgendwie probieren, dass alle mehr oder weniger uns gut gesinnt sind, ja, dass wir eine gute Bindung oder eher gesagt Beziehung, ja, zu allen so haben, ja, aber gleichzeitig auch eine menschliche, ja, also deswegen tue ich ja auch hier diese Sachen aus, wie wir eben bei dem Gespräch mit der Psychologin, ja, diese menschlichen Antworten wähle ich da extra deswegen auch aus. Weil für mich persönlich ist es mir auch viel mehr als eine Maschine.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative, under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, The old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough! Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
RoboCop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods, vote for Cusack.
Alles klar. Das hat jetzt politische Konsequenzen.
Getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
Shiny. Got a job for you.
You wouldn't say a word if
Aber ich denke, wir sollten uns auf jeden Fall immer gegen das OCP stellen.
last year's Thanksgiving parade. I was part of
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Boah, wie ich diesen Typen hasse. Wie ich ihn hasse. Alleine wie der schon hier mit uns redet. Also das ist furchtbar. Gut. Jetzt muss ich mir mal ganz kurz meine Karte anschauen gleich. Das hier ist auf jeden Fall das alte Gelände, wo wir schon mal waren, das hier drüben. Und jetzt geht es hier drüben noch in einen neuen Bereich. Und die Nebenaufgabe ist wohl hier oben, ja. Kann ich dann jetzt hier eigentlich diese einen Sachen weitermachen? Weil hier hatte ja, glaube ich, beim letzten Mal noch irgendwas gefehlt, oder? Okay, es gibt hier wieder so etwas. Dienen und schützen. Wir müssen da wieder solche Verstöße hier finden. Alles klar. Aber nun ja, ich würde sagen sowieso, dass wir dann jetzt hier erstmal Schluss machen. Nächste Folge machen wir dann, denke ich, erstmal hier weiter mit Nebenquests. Was haben wir denn hier? Ach, hier kann ich das Gebiet wieder verlassen. Ja, das wollen wir ja jetzt nicht. Gut, das kann ein Däumchen da und dann bis zum nächsten Mal, Leute. Tschüssi.